When I began pursuing my dreams of disappearing into the woods, I would never have imagined it turning out like this. It was so pure in the beginning. Right here, this is where the cabin's gonna go. Spending my days watching a cabin come to life in this harsh yet beautiful patch of woods. I keep my eye on the prize. Log cabin before winter. It's really starting to look like a cabin now. Reality has definitely set in that I'm out here now. There is no getting out. Cold morning out today, sir. I was building much more than just a log cabin. I made myself a life in this place. Well, today is Christmas. Spending the next 2 years immersing myself in the land, making connections, and living the life I'd always dreamed of. Little did I know that my dreams were being built on a house of cards. Oh, look at this, look. What a f***ing thing to come back to your cabin and see first thing. One very simple and innocent mistake, in the end, will lead to the destruction of this cabin and my dream. Tags are in. Officially a gold miner, baby. What? This area must be pretty good, because this is all existing gold claims. Get out of here! This is a story of how I lost my log cabin. From the very first log being cut, to the last night ever slept here, over 2 years later. It all started when I heard there were places in the north where a person could stake out a gold claim like the old-timers did in the gold rush days. Having a gold claim meant you were allowed to have a living quarters on site, long as it was movable. Got my maps, got my fuel, got my food, got everything I need. All I gotta do now is find a piece of land. Here we go. Is where we are right now. Right in that creek. I thought it'd be good because there's two creeks coming together and there's no one on it. You can see how steep it is, really steep on both sides of the creek, which makes it hard. Down here, this one looks a lot flatter. Maybe not so good for gold. Right here though, I feel like that would be pretty good. This area must be pretty good because this is all existing gold claims. All this. Just at the base of that, there's a nice little creek. I don't really have time to scout it out right now, so I'm just going to have to make camp and check it out in the morning. Small bear. It looks pretty grim here, don't it? 5:30. Sun should soon be coming up. Holy smokes, am I tired. First morning seeing proper frost. Ice in the bottom of my kettle. That's like someone give me a Red Bull and smack me on the ass and get out there, son. Fire that saw up, buddy, and cut like there's no tomorrow. Ooh, that's a nice log, sir. That's a nice log. Wow. Feeling the coming winter, each day getting a little colder, was a kind of motivation I've never experienced before. It allowed me to work harder than I knew possible. From the time I woke until the time I went to bed, I did nothing except build my castle in the woods. I burned out the ground under the cabin to make it easier to skid across some logs in the future in order for this to be a mobile living quarters, keeping within the mining guidelines. I'd never built a log cabin before, slept many nights in them over my life, always sizing up how they were built, but I'd never tried to notch a log before beginning this cabin. It was much easier than I had imagined. A lot of hard work, but not that much skill to build a rough cabin like I had dreamed of. Yep, gonna have a log house. Today is day 11. Still a lot of work to do, right? After the walls are up, still gotta put floor in, wood stove, windows, door, bed, counters, cupboards. Oh yeah, window dressings, pillows, you name it. You gotta remember, this is a race, right? A race against winter. Last ride to town for supplies. Just in time, boy, the river's starting to freeze. Probably a few more days left and that'll be it. How beautiful this is. It's amazing. It's overwhelming is what it is. Makes me so happy to be here. So blessed. Thank you, universe. Here she is, boy. Last load. Well, looks like I have abandoned my mission of going upriver to cabin tonight. Motor's froze solid. Everything's froze solid. Pray this river doesn't freeze overnight and I get stuck in town. As you can see back there, the river's pretty froze. Sad to say it, but I'm not going to be able to go upriver and boat. So, I think this is going to be a helicopter. There ain't no more resupplying now or buying stuff that I forgot. Literally what I got is what I got until that river freezes solid. So I guess the only thing to do is just crack on and keep building this cabin. Broken glass. Shit. That sucks. It's dirty, but... Oh. This is it. This is the last day of freeze up, I guess. Tomorrow I'll hike out of this and get back to town, get the sled, and come back up here with more building supplies, more oil for that chainsaw, and get back to work. Well, you guys can't see that good probably, but all the way down, as far as you can see, Then you take a big turn and you keep going further. First full day in town, and the moment of truth has come. See if this skidoo is going to start. Ooh. Not near, baby. Minus 36. Here she goes. Whew. Skidoo is fully loaded with all my gear. Lots of oil for the chainsaw. Now I'm going to try and get back upriver with all this stuff. Home sweet home, sir. Just light the stove, get this place warmed up again, and yeah, get back to it. There she is. Oven's all loaded up on the skimmer. Full load going up river tonight. Whoo-wee. Ooh, doggy. It's a big moment. Turn the gas on. Let's see if she works. The igniter works anyway. I can smell propane for sure. I don't want to blow myself up. Ooh. Oh shit! The f just happened? I did not like that. One bit. Open the door and everything. Shit. My bucket of water here. In case shit goes south. These are all off. Let's just turn one on. Well, they're working now. Now you may be wondering now, what's the first thing I'm going to cook in this bad boy? Well, since I knew I wouldn't have much time tonight. Chicken pot pie, how you do, sir? Hoo-wee. Whee! That's a good looking pie. I also got some Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. Ooh! Let's give this a try. Oh, these are real easy. Let's put them in. I am just loving this oven life already. Life is good. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh, another big night in cabin history here today. Gonna retire the sleeping bag. Well, not retire, but push it to the side. And put down bed sheets and a blanket. This. This is basically the bush version of, what's it called? Bed in a box. A new thing. As close as you're going to get around here. Oh yeah. These fancy things. Oh my. Oh, that's nice. Living high in the hog now, boy, I tell ya. Big bed. Oh, this is great. Then the best gift of this entire journey arrived. A 6-month-old puppy that needed a good home. Everything was better with my new furry companion on my side. We spent many days exploring those hills together. You might be wondering where all these decorations came from. and I got a proper newfie mother and sister, and so they wouldn't see me up here without a few decorations. They mailed all this up in the mail. Oh boy. This is Christmas 2020. It's a pretty Charlie Brown Christmas tree, that's for sure. The Christmas Eve feast is almost ready. Moose roast, mashed taters, gravy, and peas and corn. Ooh, it's gonna be good. And homemade chocolate pudding for dessert. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, since I got so much more milling left to do, to make it a little bit easier on me, I got a new tool. Granberg Small Log Alaska Mill G777. Quite a little piece of kit. I already got 3 nails in this thing. Shit, that's nice. That first winter went by so fast it seemed. Before I knew it, the river began breaking up, and spring arrived. Six months of winter definitely make you enjoy the sun coming back, that's for sure. April 7th, and it's beautiful. So I'm starting to get out and crack on my summer projects. Or spring projects, I guess. And first being vegetable garden, greenhouse, all that stuff. Get stuff growing so I got some food next fall. I used fire to thaw out a patch of earth so I could get a jump start on the greenhouse. These are all just leftover pieces of scrap cut-offs from mill and lumber, and using it. Why not? It works. It gets the job done. The tomatoes and stuff in here, they don't care what it looks like, as long as it works. got some bad news on the greenhouse. We had a visitor show up. Nice bear came and visited and tore everything up. Put some holes in the plastic and tore up all the plants. Go! Get out of here! Go, 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 go! Ronnie. Then, just as fast as it left, winter had returned, and returned in full force. The second winter here was an entirely different life, being fully prepared with a stockpile of dry wood, and a tight and cozy cabin at the ready. You could say it was a leisurely winter. Once my daily chores were done, my days would be filled with enjoying this frozen wonderland with Ronnie by my side. Days would melt together. The only thing changing was what direction we would go exploring that day. Always finding an excuse to go somewhere. Then one day, returning to my cabin from a trip away, it all came to a screeching halt. We're home. Oh, look at this, look. What a thing to come back to your cabin and see first thing. Come on, where are we? I was informed that the actual GPS location of my cabin is outside of my gold claim boundary. To this day, I have no idea if my measurements were off, or maybe I was just too excited that first day and didn't consider the imaginary line I had stepped over. Either way, the cabin had to be removed. Today's the day she's gonna burn. All this hard work up in smoke. A lot of mixed emotions today, knowing this is the last time I'm going to be here. Really sad. Right now we're just going to pull the windows out, pull the wood stove, the chimney, get the last little knickknacks out of here, the tarp, and throw some wood in here and light her up. Hopefully she goes down in one shot. We also got to burn the greenhouse and the outhouse. Butter? Here it goes, just like that. All those hours of work gone. Everything's gotta go. Greenhouse, outhouse, cabin. May as well keep burning.